I have my very own piece of Halloween 3 Season of the Witches Silver Shamrock novelties. And you can too. Stick around and check it out.
You don't really know much about Halloween witchcraft. The last great one took place 3,000 years ago when the hills ran red. Halloween, the dead might be looking in. Stop it! The world's going to change tonight, Doctor. Happy Halloween.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, the night no one comes home. Rated R, now playing at a theater near you.
On today's episode of Just Beyond the Cornfield, we are going to be talking about Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. But more specifically about my piece of this movie's history and how you can also get your own. Other than the first two movies of the franchise, Halloween 3 is among my favorites of them. So I know most fans of the Halloween movie franchise really don't like this one, and I guess that's because it didn't have Michael Myers in it. But let's not forget that originally the Halloween movie series was supposed to be just a yearly anthology movie focused around Halloween. It just so happens that the first two incorporated the character of Michael Myers. Of course, Michael Myers quickly became iconic when it came to the Halloween movies, so understandably when the third one came out and he wasn't in it, fans were outraged, and that's probably why they continued on the franchise with Michael Myers after Halloween 3 came out. I was too young when I first saw Halloween 3 to know anything about this or know the difference, so to me it was just a great standalone movie that had the name Halloween. So again, to this day, that's why I love this one. How could you not love that iconic blinking pumpkin singing the Happy Happy Halloween jingle?
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
So a little Halloween 3 movie trivia for you. It was called Season of the Witch because it focused around this mad warlock scientist guy who, of course, he owned Silver Shamrock Novelties Factory. And he used Stonehenge magic as well as microchips embedded into these masks that he distributed to children all throughout America. And for whatever reason, he had this plot to kill all these kids on Halloween night when they were tuned in to watch that commercial, and that would activate the microchips and melt the children's faces down and whoever was wearing the masks. So, again, that's why it was called Season of the Witch. Anyway, I think it's a great movie, regardless of it not having Michael Myers in it. Let me know in the comments what you think. So the Silver Shamrock Novelties Factory in the movie is actually an old creamery, and I know it was called something else before it's called what it's currently called, I believe. It's in a little town in California called Lolita, California, and now it's called the Lolita Creamery. So back in 2021 and 2022, the building suffered irreparable damage, or at least parts of it, from an earthquake that hit. And part of that had to be torn down because it was, again, irreparable. Now, the couple that owned this creamery had the idea to start selling off these bricks as commemorative pieces, I imagine mostly just to Halloween 3 fans. Originally, they were just selling the bricks off blank, and they were also including a certificate of authenticity. And shortly after that, they got the idea to start engraving the bricks. So they bought an engraver, and they started engraving. They started simple. They were just putting Lolita Creamery on it, and then they got a little bit more fancy and started engraving different iconic images from the Halloween 3 movie franchise. So when you purchase a brick, it comes with a certificate of authenticity for each one that you buy. From what I understand, most, if not all, of the proceeds from these brick sales go to benefit the town of Lolita. So it's cool that it's going towards a good cause. Here are the 2 bricks that I have and the certificates of authenticity that came with them. I did get these a couple years ago when they first got the engraver, and since then they've come up with different designs, so I do plan on getting at least one more. I'm actually hopeful that someday I can have Tom Atkins sign these, but the stars would definitely have to align because I generally only go to one horror convention a year, so he'd have to be at Terracon in Massachusetts. But anything's possible, I guess. So let me give you a little close-up of these bricks, and I'll show you what the certificate of authenticities look like. So I got, at the time, I think they were kind of limited on their designs, but I got the Silver Shamrock Novelties one that they had, and then the other one was, just says Lolita, California. Again, that's where the Silver Shamrock Novelties Factory was filmed, at the Lolita Creamery. And I guess most of the movie was filmed in Lolita, California. So here's what the certificate of authenticity looks like. Lolita Creamery, established 1892. And it reads, "We guarantee this brick is an authentic artifact from the Lolita Creamery representing a tangible connection to the rich history and heritage of the Lolita community and its contributions to the dairy industry. The Lolita Creamery, located in Lolita, California, is a significant establishment and has been a notable landmark for over a century. Lolita Creamery was also featured in the movie Halloween 3. Salvaged during deconstruction of a section of the Lolita Creamery, your brick has been hand-selected for you, ensuring it remains a genuine piece of history." So there it is. And they're all the same. The COAs are all the same. And here are some pictures of the current designs that they have. The prices are, I believe, if things haven't changed, you can get a blank brick for $5, an engraved brick for $65, and something they didn't have when I got mine is you can get both sides of the brick engraved with different designs for $85. And when I do get another brick, I'm thinking about getting one that's double-sided with the Halloween 3 logo on one side and the pumpkin and the TV design on the other side. So again, these are the designs that they are offering now. Anyway, I think this is a really cool thing to have, especially if you're a fan of the movie Halloween 3 like I am, or it's a great gift for someone you know who might be a fan of Halloween 3. And it's really cool also that it's going towards a good cause. I left a link to the Lolita Creamery in the description, so if you want to buy one of these, check it out. As I recall, and again, it's been a couple of years since I got one of these, ordering is super easy, the shipping is quick, and it comes in a nice box, and again, you get the certificate of authenticity. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want, and we'll see you next time on Just Beyond the Cornfield.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horathon, and remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it, and don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy